platforms, other brands, I can easily adapt as well since typically they are running the same system. It's just that they have different terminologies. So I'm looking forward whatever this will be. Oh wow. Well, for Canva, I'm doing graphic design already, so I'm not what they call this. I can easily adapt. I'm not that like a beginner on that. I can manage, navigate the tools on Canva. So I'm more interested if I can do that tools because I'm quite familiar already. Google. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, in regards with Google Suite, that's the term because I'm using a lot of Google application, but I'm not familiar that it's called Google Suite. So yeah, I'm already familiar as well with Docs, with Gmail, Google Class. What else? I'm using also like their Excel version, the Google Excel, like something like for metrics as well. So I can easily adapt and I can still learn a lot on the process. Yeah, actually, this is my solo room, so I am the only person in my room, and it's already located in the upper corner of our house, so no one will interrupt me if ever. And I believe the only audible sound, if you can hear, I have my air conditioner turned on, but this headset that I have, it's a noise cancellation headset. So I'm not sure if you're hearing background noise, but if ever, I can easily adjust. My room, if I rate it 1 to 10, how quiet it is, probably 9. Solid 10 if there's no aircon background noise. Hello? No, no, I have my personal MacBook, so this will be my main working device if ever I was hired by Donbers. I am the only one using it. No one has access on this laptop, on this MacBook. I have another laptop, which is Lenovo. Yeah, so if ever, worst case scenario, my laptop is not working, I can easily use my second laptop. Yeah, so I'm go here at the upper right, upper left corner of the screen, like the Apple logo. Then I'm gonna click about this Mac. Then the specification is MacBook Air M1 2020. The chip is Apple M1. Memory is 8 GB. And the most recent macOS version is Sequoia 15.1. Yeah, I can easily update it if that's the required uh, macOS version. yes, I can definitely have those schedule, those time zones. No, no, not really. I just want to clarify then, since I hear that you mentioned earlier that the training, like the 4 to 5 weeks training, is not paid. Is that right? Did you said that? Yeah, I'm okay with the schedule. That's okay. I do have a gym subscription or membership, so I regularly go to the gym like 4 to 5 times a week to maintain my physical fitness. So I think that's one of the thing that could help me energize during my shift. Typically, my hours of work is night shift or graveyard shift, like the one that you mentioned, those typical time. Because also my our employer is from United States, Canada, or other time zones. So how can I adjust? Well, I just need a decent sleep during the day, and as I mentioned, also physical activities such as going to the gym, jogging, walking. So anything that compensate for the lack of sleep at night. Excuse me. No, no, I'm good. No, I don't have any health issues as of the last time that I checked with my doctor. But my concern is this medical process. Is it gonna be shouldered by the company? Is it gonna be a free medical assessment, or are we gonna pay for that? Hmm. Not sure as of the moment because typically um, company shoulder those type of requirement like the payment for health checkups, and also since we are not paid during training, so getting like uh, I'm getting like an issue if how can that be possible that we need to shoulder as well on the medical exams assessment. Yeah, you should need to, yeah, um, raise that because to be completely honest, the salary is kind of low on what I'm expecting. But since this is a work from home, I'm trying to, you know, contemplate if it's gonna be okay. Now, the training is not paid, so that's also run for a month or 5 weeks, right? So, and then we need to have our medical shouldered by the candidate by us. So it's kind of a lot of things to consider on my end since I will only earn once I start to have a client, and the medical exam is prior to starting the job. So I think it's kind of it's kind of I'm feeling it's not fair on my end. Well, as I read the email, it contains a PDF file that the starting salary is only 20 pesos, and every 6 months there's an increase of 1,000 pesos. So in Philippine market, that's like a beginner salary. Like typically, what I'm read online, it's the starting should be 35 to 40,000 pesos. But since this is like an opportunity for me to transition to being a BA, I'm okay with the salary, even though it's very low. To be honest, it's very low for especially the inflation and everything going on. So I'm looking forward this as a growth and investment, but a lot of factors are in play, like the medical and the unpaid training. Because on the email, it was not indicated that the training is unpaid. In fact, when I asked my friend that also applied, it's stated on the email that it's paid training. So I'm quite surprised that it's not paid. Well, I already explained the salary is quite low, but I'm willing to invest for growth. That's why I'm trying to still continue or move forward with the application. Yeah, I can commute with 40 hours per week, and I'm already available anytime, ASAP, ASAP. Not within the next 2 years. One thing that I do to make sure that I'm being consistent with my performance in the job is by monitoring my day-to-day improvements, like monitoring my metrics, also having uh, do you call this, having a tracker like for performance and for productive activities. So that's my main plan if ever I was hired, and make sure that I'm in a line and make sure that within the next 90 days I'm progressing or improving. To stay motivated is to have like a purpose on what is your goal, like why are you doing this kind of thing. And here my main motivation is to improve, since this opportunity will bring new doors for me, like new opportunity as well. If ever I upskilled on this industry, I can be better, like be a better BA in the future. As I mentioned, one of the factor is the salary as well. Since in reality, we do have bills to pay, and if I'm being valued on that organization, being upskilled, and my salary is increasing or improving, I can stay longer. Like, I can stay for that job as long as I'm being compensated as well. Since what will what I bring on the organization or company is also a high value skill set, and in return I hope that will be compensated as well. Yeah, I'm currently residing in Taguig City in Metro Manila, so I don't have plans going abroad anytime soon. So yeah, currently staying in the Philippines. None. That's why I have a work and life balance. If I'm at work, I'm in my shift. That's the only thing in my mind. If I log out or not in my shift, that's my personal thing. That's when I will attend personal issues. No, I don't have. No. Well, I don't have any plans within the next 6 months, and I'm not sure where will be regularized. So I cannot confirm as of the moment. Yeah, to be completely honest, I'm waiting for other offers. But if Dunbar's gonna hire me ASAP, like within this week, I will prioritize Dunbar's since it's work from home. As I mentioned, as soon as possible, like I don't want to repeat it, but if I was hired tomorrow, then I can start tomorrow. You too. No, as you mentioned, you already told me that the result of this interview will be within the next 1 to 2 days. After the result was confirmed, what is the next step? What, so that I have a time frame, like timeline on the process.